God. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on this YouTube channel. My name is Kieran. This is Real Talk Football. If you are new, please subscribe. And oh my God, this team, it never fails to give you heart palpitations. Unbelievable. Not the most convincing performances, but a win is a win at the end of the day. And if you look at the result, 3 points on the board, another 3 points, Tuchel gets another 3 points. That is 3 wins out of 4. And that result right there moves us to 5th in the Premier League table. And 1 point off top 4, ladies and gentlemen. So, despite the horrors of today, depending on how you look at it, you might look at it as a positive thing or a mistake. I look at it as an absolute calamity, and I look at it as unforgivable. But that's just me. I'm a ruthless person, and if I was to get my hands on Rudiger right now, look, he'd kill me in a fight. He would. He'd absolutely murder me in a fight. I'm not denying that. But I would give him the hardest flat-fisted slap he would ever feel. And those are the facts. I can't believe that he just went ahead and he passed it into his own bloody goal. Unbelievable. Unforgivable in my eyes. And I'm not joking when saying that. It might sound a very ruthless, but maybe I'm not understanding it. But as a person who likes to think they have common sense, I would say boot that into fucking Rosehead and be done with it. But maybe I'm being over dramatic. I don't know. I thought that was calamitous from Rudiger. Passing it. It's not even near Mendy. He's not passing it anywhere. He's passing it into his own net. And bloody unbelievable. But I thought it was right to start there. I thought overall the performance, it wasn't the most convincing performance. I didn't think we played to the highest of our ability. That's evident. We didn't really flatter in terms of the scoreline. And I thought the scoreline rather flattered us because we didn't create much either. I thought in the final third we were a bit lax at times. I don't know if that was just me, but with my own eyes I could see that in the final third it was always breaking down. And we were lucky to have Timo Werner and the likes of Timo Werner and Mason Mount today, constantly creating and making things happen. They were the only 2 players on the pitch I could really say that made things happen out of the attackers. I thought Mason Mount was fantastic. Scored the first goal. The Mason Mount haters, they've gone awfully quiet. I don't really see them on toxic Twitter anymore. Maybe because I don't look at Twitter anymore. But I don't really see them. And I don't really see them talking shit anymore. Because the reality is Mason Mount is a fantastic player. This false perception of Mason Mount was created on the internet and everyone jumped aboard. And oh my God, how wrong were they? Unbelievable. And Timo Werner as well today, I was very impressed with. I think 2 assists for Timo Werner. He won the penalty at least. And a lovely ball back to Mount for the first goal. Jorginho as well, very good in burying that penalty. I didn't really notice him doing the hop, skip and jump this time. If he did, I didn't notice it. But he buried it nonetheless, and that's all that we care about. But yeah, and then the Rudiger mistake. As I said, I've already had my take on that one. To me, Zuma should start from now on. But to be honest, if Rudiger was to redeem himself, he did a very good job today. And some of the blocks he put in were very good. But I just see that mistake and I see weakness and I see take him out of the team because it's inevitable that he does it again. And we've seen it in the past with Rudiger. It hasn't happened once. It's happened multiple times. Okay, we know what he's about. So you have the option of Zuma and Rudiger. I thought Christensen was fantastic today. Azpilicueta, some great defending from those 2. I thought they were brilliant. Christensen especially, I was very impressed with him. He was very good at the back. And yeah, it's just Rudiger. Dodgy at times. I have a heart attack every time I watch him pass out from the back. To be honest, people, I don't know about you, but for me, passing out from the back, there's a line there. And when they cross the line, it's a line of common sense. The opposition are pressing. Sheffield United are pressing. You boot the thing into fucking Rosehead every time. Clowning around. And he's lucky. He is lucky that we won that penalty and we won the game. Because otherwise it would all be about him. But He definitely needs to fix up or else take him out of the team or something. I don't want to sound negative either because we won the game. It was a good performance. It wasn't a great performance. It was a good performance. It felt like Sheffield had a bit of a foothold in the game and they were getting a lot of chances. You can definitely notice how much of a difference Thiago Silva makes to that defence because we looked dodgy. We looked exposed at times. A win's a win. I'm just calling it as I saw it. People will see it in a different way to what I saw. I understand that as well. I think it was a good performance. I thought it could have been a lot better. It could have been a lot more convincing. But it's 2-1. And we won the game at the end of the day. And we're 5th in the table. And we're 1 point behind Liverpool. And we have Newcastle, Southampton next. Win those games, we could be in the top 4. But yeah, I'm going to take a break from this YouTube channel now. I have a lot of stuff coming, but a scheduled break. I don't expect anything to happen in these FA Cup games. I think we should beat Barnsley. I have Champions League stuff coming. Some good content coming in that regard. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please like the video. And I will see you in the next one. Peace everyone. Have a great night.